Alright, hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here. We're back once again for another episode of Let's Play on Metroid Prime 1 using the Wii mode here on Metroid Prime Trilogy. And if you did miss out during the last video, well, we have just went and raced off into a new destination known as the Phazon Mines, and this place is going to be one of the most brutally frustrating areas that we are going to have to be entering on into here within this game. Now, if you guys remember, we did go and run into a save point during the last video, and that is going to be the only set type of save point that we are going to be seeing for quite some time. The next other set save point is going to be located around when we get ourselves with the power bomb, and that's going to be quite of a journey throughout this said area that we're going to be having to get ourselves into with. Now, there is going to be a lot of said new enemies that will be here. There's going to be some new type of space pirate forms that we will be seeing within this area that are going to be absolutely annoying, and this is where I will recommend that you guys should be able to start using the quick dash functions for those said type of new space pirates that will be showing up, because if you don't know how to quick dash, I think this is going to probably be a good enough time for at least to get yourself taught about how to go and do it, because this is where you're going to be losing a lot of health. Because I remember back when I went and played through this game on the GameCube, this was the one area that I had so much amount of problems with just because of these annoying space pirate forms that were here. Now, there is some different type of forms of these type of space pirates that we will be seeing, and they have their own type of element that will show up. Now, one of these type of space pirates will be invisible, and you will have to go and use your said missiles to go and blow them up. Those guys are really annoying that are going to be here. The other said type of form of space pirate that you will also have to go and actually see are going to be these things known as trooper space pirates. These guys are basically different said type of beam forms that we're going to have to go and shoot them at. So basically, if one of them is like in a crystal clear type of color, that means you also have to go and knock them out with the ice beam power. If they're in more of like a, let's say like a purplish type of form that we will be seeing here in just in a little bit, that is where you actually do need to use the said wave beam to go and do some damage on them. Now, there is going to be said yellow of these type of troopers, and those are just going to be for the regular normal type of charge beam or regular beam attack that you will go and have to use throughout here. Now, just go and walk all the way up on top of this ramp, and there will be a set of like 3 of these guys that will be here, and let's just go and see what exactly what they are all going to be about. Now, I have to say that these type of troopers kind of look almost a little bit like Metroid Prime hunters in a way, just because of their type of colors that are out here. But let's go and get ourselves with a quick scan just to make sure that we can go and get these guys. And not to worry, if you do decide to knock them out or whatnot, there will be a time that you will be able to find more of them later on down the road within here. But yeah, so just try to quick dash as they go, because they go pretty fast, and that's where they mainly take out more of your health. And let me just say that you want to at least somewhat conserve your health for like majority of like this whole entire place, because like if you actually at least somewhat have about like maybe like 2 type of energy tanks left, or maybe even like 1 type of energy tank left within this area, you are going to be kind of running into somewhat of like an emergency type of way. So there is going to be one type of solution that I will go and like somewhat help you guys out in a way, where if you are in somewhat of a pickle and you do need to at least get like a little bit of some health, there is a type of spot that you will be able to go and actually at least somewhat kind of rejuvenate your health a little bit within the area. Unfortunately, there's no type of save point within like the way of where we're going to be going, but there is going to be a lot of different type of said puffers that will be out, and you will be able to at least somewhat kind of regain yourself with a little bit of health as you go along. Does take quite a while, but it is something pretty nice to go and use. Alright, so now we're over here into this area. This is where we are going to have to do a lot of red scans. This whole area is going to be all like almost like the majority of it here within all these type of red scans. There's going to be some orange scans as well too, but there's going to be a lot of the red ones that if you are willing to get yourself into the 100% complete area, this is one type of place that you will definitely need to do a lot of locating around for other things that are going to be here. So there we go. All those said regular space pirates are out of the way, And now we could go and do our said type of scanning. So it doesn't really seem like there's going to be anything visor related with our thermal visor there. But however, we're going to be lowering down on some elevator platforms here. Now, each of these type of said different like little lever platforms that will get like risen down here, each of those type of other set of floors that we'll start accessing with are going to have the different form of the different said troopers. And I believe we will be interacting with the yellow one that will be showing up in just in a little bit. I think he's on the highest floor. For right now, we're just going to be just seeing just the purple ones that are going to be here. And so just like from what we did from before, just make sure that you have your wave beam and just start going all ham on these guys, because that's exactly what we need to do. Now, I'm pretty certain I don't think regular missiles actually work on these guys, because I've tried it before, and I don't know if it did anything really to get any type of damage off, but that's about it for there. So just keep on knocking those guys around. And just be careful that, I want to say midway through this whole entire area, we will be seeing another said new enemy. And this enemy is, I want to say, one of the most hardest of the said type of enemies to go and face off with, or it could be the most easiest one, depending if you have been a veteran in Metroid Prime 1 for a while. You may probably already know about how to go and knock out with this said type of enemy, and that's going to be another said form of a said space pirate. And these guys are going to be a little bit more beefier than what the said trooper space pirates that are out here, the elemental form ones. But yes, the other said new enemy of the space pirate form is going to be known as the elite space pirates. These guys are really, really, really annoying, and I believe they can also have like some sort of immunity to them as well, because they do like to absorb your attacks, so you want to be a little bit careful for when that happens. But we'll get on over to there when the time does happen, but we're not there just yet. So yeah, so now we got ourselves with the annoying yellow trooper guy that's over here. This is going to be a little bit frustrating. Now, I want to say that around over here, I'm pretty sure there is an energy tank. And I don't know if we have to use the said power bomb to destroy out on that said type of cannon that's there, and then that's how we'll get the energy tank or not. But I'm pretty sure that there's supposed to be an upgrade that is around within here, like when you come back to this area, that you should be able to use your said power bomb to do some damage with. So there we go. We're gonna access that guy for some other things there for the scan. Yeah, these guys do take quite a bit of some hits, so just kind of just rapid fire as you go along. We'll try our best as we do it. Just go, come on. There we go. Super missile can also go and work as well, since it is just with the regular beam that we are going to be using. Okay. Now we could go and finally at least be a little bit more calm for the time being. Now, there is going to be one type of area that will show up at some point that will kind of make your head spin a little bit because of just how annoying that this type of like puzzle system is going to be. And we are going to have to use the morph bomb to at least like kind of guide around on said different type of pathways that we're going to have to do. Now, I'm pretty certain I think the spiral ball is also used up within that type of puzzle within there too. All right. So let's get all the way up to the last and final floor, and we will have to use the said laser cannon out here because we are still missing out on another part here. Because I believe there is a said door, because if you ever do go and use your thermal visor, you will be able to go and see that there is an access point to us to go and enter on into with. So yeah, there's a lot of like breakable walls, but that's where the power bomb is mostly coming on into play there. You could go and use the cannon as well, but there's nothing really anything too much in there for right now. Okay, so now we're going to go and move it directly right into the middle there. And if we go and actually activate this, we should be able to now get the door opened up. So there we go. And we will have to use an ice beam for that. So we're going to open up the door here, and time to use our spider ball buddy. Now, this is going to be the first time that we're going to be kind of seeing something like this, so be a little bit careful. I know that the next time that we go and see something like this again, there is going to be some of those annoying type of enemies, those type of, I guess, like molecule enemies that we will have to go and use the said wave beam for. So after you go and defeat out with more of those type of yellow trooper guys out there, this is where we are going to have to now go and access here to these morph bomb location things. So we're going to have to go and basically use our morph bomb, and it will move the different set type of pathways over here. So we will have to use the blue and also with the red pathway. That's going to be for the time being. Now, I don't believe we can really go and do too much else within this area, since the fact is that we don't really have a said power bomb, so we can't really go and destroy up on any of these said rubble that is going to be around within here, because you will be seeing from time to time that there's going to be a lot of like different like rumble, like, well, not rumble, but rubble type of obstacles that are going to be the way that we are going to have to do some sort of destroying with. Alright, so there we go. So after a little bit of some time there, we can now go and head all the way up to the red zone. And we are finally going to head all the way up here into this part. And be careful, because there is going to be a said purple trooper here. And there's the rubble that's going to be blocking the other said area for the yellow part. Yeah, so the yellow pathway we cannot be able to go and access right now. But I'm pretty certain that that is where we're going to have to go and continue onwards next for another time. Probably after, once we're all said and done with the whole annoying part here of the powerbomb location. Yeah, so this is actually going to be one of these set type of videos that I'm going to be doing here for Metroid, where it is going to be somewhat of a very long type of video, because of just how the simple fact is that there is no save point, no nothing, and you kind of have to do this all in one take. So you kind of have to... You have to kind of like do this very much like within here in one type of video for the time being. So just be very careful. Now you could go and use your wave beam as well, but I decided not to. So we're just going to kind of just do it the regular way down there. Alright, so here we are over to this way now. Hooray. Let's reach all the way down over into this parts here. Now this elevator, there's nothing really anything too special. This will just take us a little bit more further down into the mines. Nothing really, no type of other set new areas from here. Just have to go and blast ourselves into the next ice door. Just be careful of some of those TNT type of crates that are there. You will get yourself injured if you're a little bit too close to it. So now we got some more of these space pirates, the regular ones in case. But again, these guys are really not much of a pushover at all, so. And they actually do like to give out the red type of, health, so very nice. A little bit more extra health as we go along before heading off into this battle here. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that this is the Space Elite, or the Space Pirate Elite, type of enemy that we are going to have to go and face off with. And this guy is absolutely annoying. So this type of Space Pirate Elite does have quite a bit of moves. He does have some sort of like cannon on his back there. I believe you can go and destroy out the back part if you want to. But if he ever do decide to go for any of his power quake attacks, where he actually starts like charging up like all purple, just make sure that during, I think like after, once he goes and tries to use it up, go for a super missile attack, because you can do not one but two set super missiles and you actually destroy him out pretty much quickly. Now, unfortunately, as you guys go and see within my health bar right there, we kind of losed out quite a bit of health just from all of that. Now, it has been a little bit of some time since I haven't really stepped front into a said Space Pirate Elite battle, but I think we should be somewhat okay for the time being as well. But yeah, we are like really low on energy now. Because after once the set fight is done, there's more of these annoying ice troopers that are going to show up. So, it's a little bit more of an issue. Because these guys are relentless. They never let up. Now, this would be like a really nice type of thing if the game actually decided to at least somewhat have a save point after the said Space Pirate Elite battle that would have taken place. But you kind of have to go through these enemies first to get... Demon at least somewhat reach on all the way over to that said save point. Alright, so I think we went through most of the other said red scans that are here. There's a lot of scans, so I didn't want to show off too much of that there. Okay, so head on through this way, and this is where all those said puffers are. So if you are in low of a health bar right now at this moment in time, this is where you do want to at least somewhat make sure to regain some of the some of your different health back. So this is what we're going to be doing right now. So after a little bit of some time, and I do mean a lot of some time, because these guys can only normally drop, I think, just the purple health. So that's where you're going to kind of be taking a lot of time to just at least somewhat regain most of your health back. But yeah, if you have the wave beam with you, you can actually suck up most of your health orbs right to you without having any type of problems. But let's just go and turn on ourselves into the ice beam. And looks like we got some more other scans here. So very nice. So scan up on that one as well. And scan up on this one too. And now we got some enemy battles. Some more trooper battles to go and show up. I believe we got ourselves with like 2 of these purple guys out here. So I'm going to have to knock out with these guys around. So I think after once we're all said and done with the annoying enemy fight of these trooper guys for the time being on here, we should be reaching all the way over right on into where the said power bomb is going to be. So knock him around, and that should at least finish him off. Very nice. Yeah, so also take care of the yellow troopers down below too, because I believe that is now going to finish that all off. Okay. Getting the last bit of other scans that are here. There's also a red scan too. So very nice. And I think just right behind us, so hopefully I can at least somewhat remember, is that there is a barrier that we will have to activate to at least somewhat turn off here. Now, I believe this part could actually take us all the way back up top. So if you ever do want to go and battle out with more of those said puffer guys and get more health, you can go and feel free to go ahead and do so. Alright, so let's just go and head all the way down over here. It doesn't really seem like there's nothing any thermal visor related, just some other extra scans to go and at least somewhat check around here. We got some more things about with the Space Pirate Elites there. And let's keep on moving through the door, because I'm pretty certain that by now we'll have another new enemy. Yes, it just seems like there's a new enemy every single time that's always here. We went through a Space Pirate Elite, the different said Trooper Space Pirates. Now we got these annoying invisible drones. Now these guys are really annoying, and I don't know how exactly you're supposed to knock these invisible drones around, because I think you could go and use your thermal visor to at least somewhat kind of see where they're going. But other than that, I think you have to just kind of just use your regular like beam attack or something to at least somewhat see what's going to happen from here. And these guys do have some really annoying laser attacks, but either way, we went and destroyed out with the invisible drone, and now that whole little part right there just went and blew up, and that's where we're going to have to at least be using the said morph ball for this part now. So, oh boy. Now, this is going to be really annoying, because this is like all electric path here, so just be very careful about what you're going to do. Just try to, like, use the morph bomb as you have, so that you can actually go and blow up on most of these said type of electricity spots here. So there we go, so that will take care of that there. Just keep on moving, just very cautiously here. I know that we're like really low on health, so we don't really want to try to injure any more than it needs to be. Oh, and there it is. There's the power bomb. Hooray! Now we got the power bomb. Now we can actually at least somewhat go and destroy out that whole entire machine. Never to be seen again. And I think we're good now. Phew. And after all of that been said and done, guys, and we finally got ourselves with this whole annoying said power bomb upgrade, that door right there, that ice beam door, is going to lead us right on over to the way that we can finally be able to continue onwards with. Now, there is a said rubble area right there with another said door, and I'm pretty sure that's where we're going to have to head off to next. Got a little bit of some extra health as well, too, in the process. But yeah, there it is. Oh, finally, a save point for us. End it off here. See you guys then, and of course, peace.